So we come back the next play and run power O to the field here. And this is the first breakout run we get in the game. You can see great blocking at the point of attack there from Cody Johnson and Mason Walters. Malcolm gets sprung into the secondary, and we get a huge gain. Power O is a huge part of our game plan and really successful for us in this game. By the second half, we were calling it, every other play just about. Let's take another look at this play from the end zone. A couple things I want to point out here. We've clearly worked on the power O a lot in the off week. One thing is just on the backside of the play here. Watch the coordination from Trey Allen in cutting off that space. It's a great first step on the hinge block there. We looked in some of the other games about how crashing defensive ends caused us problems coming down the line. And you can see with Espinoza, he's actually looking for that crashing defensive end against this odd front. And him and Hopkins immediately take away that hole that's created by the pulling lineman. The other thing is, notice how this play looks for these play side defensive linemen. If you watch the motion of these three linemen, this feels exactly like outside zone. So what they're trying to do is make sure they don't get sealed from this side, and that's why you see them, looks like they're slanting, but they're actually just reacting to that motion from the offensive line. And that results in them running themselves right out of the play and kind of doing our down blocks job for them. So the thing to notice here is that Pullman's in at tight end again, and he did a great job in this game as blocking from the tight end position. He kind of stepped into that role and had a better game blocking than any of our tight ends on the roster. Cody Johnson is really kind of turning the corner. I thought against Oklahoma State he showed signs of real progress, but against Kansas he had a dominant game. You see him here. One of the problems he had issues with earlier in the year was coming to the point of attack out of control and whiffing on blocks. Compare that with what he's doing now. You see him gather himself, let the defender come to him, control the contact, and then just dominate the block. And then, from Malcolm Brown's perspective, he's looking at a hole that's sealed from both sides with no one in the hole at all, clear running room. So that's as good as it gets from the running back position.